Whenever we think of stepping out of our comfort zone, perhaps we want to try something new, we want to do a talk in front of 500 people, we want to go for a job interview to change our career, we get that old familiar feeling that we're all very much aware of, and that is fear. And fear grabs us from the inside out, doesn't it? It gets hold of your gut and it can just make you shrink into a very deep, dark hole and not really want to come out. So what is actually happening in the body, and why do we have it? Why do we have this rush of fear that takes over our whole entire body? Well, fear, guys, is actually a gift. It's an evolutionary physiological gift that was given to us to keep us safe, to help us survive, essentially. So over evolution, when our ancestors were running away from, saber-toothed tigers, then it was a good thing because we need that adrenaline rushing around our body to keep us safe. But now, why do we need that rush of adrenaline that consumes us when we're just about to go into a job interview? Because we don't need adrenaline rushing around our body when we have to try and think. Because what does fear actually do? Well, fear is the fight flight mechanism in our body. Adrenaline is released to pretty much every cell. And what that does is that it takes all of the blood and puts it into the large muscles so you can run away from whatever's chasing you, or it actually takes away the blood from the kidneys, from the liver. The liver pretty much stops doing its job. The digestive system completely stops, so you don't get any digestion. And the worst thing that happens during fight flight is that the blood is taken away from your frontal cerebral cortex, and this is where you need the blood to do all of your thinking. Well, it's long gone because it's rushed into your muscles so you can fight or flight. So you're about to go, let's say you're about to go on stage and you're about to do a talk to 1,000 people, and you're in this state. So how do we deal with this? How do we deal with fear when it is consuming every cell in our body? Well, the first thing, guys, is, and this is where my meditation has come in handy a million times over, you need to close your eyes. Close your eyes, even if you have 1 minute to spare, you close your eyes. And in your mind, you need to acknowledge this fear. You know what it is. You know what it is. It's there. It's evolutionary. It's absolutely normal. It happens to everybody, and I mean everyone. And so acknowledge it. And the next thing you need to do is to say thank you, because this is a gift. This is an evolutionary gift, and it's there to keep you safe. The brain doesn't want to change. It doesn't want you to go on stage and do this talk in front of 1,000 people. It wants you to do what you always normally do. It doesn't want you changing all of those hardwired neural networks in your brain and pruning them apart and making new neural networks over here for something new. It wants to keep everything the same. It wants to keep homeostasis, equilibrium, doesn't want change. Okay, so we acknowledge it and we say thank you, but we don't need you right now. So how are we going to harness that fear that's coursing through our body? Well, we're going to turn it into excitement. And how do we do that? We start to tell ourselves in our mind, this is a life changer. This is going to change my career. This is going to make something amazing happen. Something good is going to come of this. This is an incredible opportunity. I am so excited. I am so pumped. And you know what happens when you do that? When you use the motion in your body, that feeling starts to change from fear into excitement. And guys, something else that evolution has given us. Your brain does not know the difference between fear and excitement. So use this feeling of excitement. So get your body pumped and start to think, I am excited. I am excited. This is an amazing opportunity. And you will feel that fear just start to change into excitement. Enjoy your journey.